a very high risk, high reward defensive option, but there are situations where it's guaranteed.
There's a lot of situations where it's guaranteed, and also just like it's good to show your opponent that you are willing to do it, because it can make them back off their offense a little bit sometimes whenever you have meter. It's like a big old DP, you know. If they keep on pressing their offense, like, you're going to make them pay for it. And sure, you might get punished for doing it sometimes, but showing that you will do it can affect their decision making. It can give you more opportunities to do things as well. Damn, that hit really high up.
I would have liked Ferrets to do Shadow Tail Flip there, actually, but ends up working out regardless of both the meters. Not dead.
Oh, try to get the throw, but we're hopping.
Get airborne throw immunity.
SHWEEN got pop this instinct immediately. Okay, maybe not. You're gonna get the ender. Now's a really good time to pop it. As soon as like you're in a situation that's like a little iffy, pop that shit. Definitely questionable.
Ferrets Riptor can just jumping heavy punch. It's guaranteed.
Yeah, you got projectile normals. You don't have to worry about parry.
Yeah, it's one of the best things about Riptor in this matchup. If you jump the suck, you don't have to play the parry bind game.
Jump the suck.
Yeah.
How using charge normals during lockout, yeah.
No! Okay, so this is gonna catch it. So you could have just waited and punished the descent. Alright, out even on life. Up for the low parry. Shadow counter a bit too late. This should kill. Ferrets takes game one.
This match is so chaotic.
Yeah. SHWEEN machine is going crazy.
Character, or like what the better players are actually doing compared to you and whatnot. What moves they're avoiding, what moves they are using. Trying to figure out why they do that.
Yeah, winning is honestly not the best metric for improvement in fighting games.
There are definitely like people that play ranked a lot, and they get a lot of wins with like, in theory, like really bad strategies. Like if they play against like tournament level players, like they'll get eaten up, even though they get a lot of success against random people online.
That was a reset. You can jab it. If you ever fall out of that shadow, I believe there's always a 5-frame gap. You can just wake up and mash if you fall out of that shadow juggle.
Like you. I mean, you definitely play for a different kind of victory condition, Scar.
One way to put it. Oh, the delayed button. Oh, at 2 meters could have killed, but didn't confirm the lockout. Low. Good recognition from Ferrets that SHWEEN's been blocking high. Wake up jab. It would have worked, I believe.
Yeah, definitely. Hisako is. I mean, every character has this, but Hisako has the post combo breaker. Shadow Unreal is on again. You gotta be ready for it. Like every character has options they want to do after combo breaker, and that's something you gotta pay attention to. But I feel like SHWEEN is like literally every single post combo breaker situation, if he has meter, is going for Shadow Unreal's on.
Yeah, and it's very susceptible to shadow counter.
Susceptible shadow counter, and you can just press a button to like a jab to stop it most of the time. And how many frames does it have? Was it 6 frames after the freeze?
It's 7 post freeze, so you can do a 6 frame to beat it, but it is sort of range dependent. And like combo breaker can be dependent too, depending on how much frame advantage there is. Riptor's best option to try would honestly probably be light headbutt. 6 frames goes decently far.
Yeah.
You can even practice them on infill.net, sort of.
Yeah, breaking them. I was more talking about specifically like trying to lab like Hisako pressing Shadow Unreal's on after combo breaker every single time.
True.
You can figure out what options are actually working for you in those situations. Got the punish. This is all Ferrets right now. Again. Ferrets, you gotta adjust this. They're doing it literally every single time. Which it can be strong, especially if your opponent's like, you know, not playing against it. There's a reason the SHWEEN keeps doing it. It's working.
I do feel like Ferrets just needs to chill more. Like, the things you need to be scared of when you're chilling a lot is like forward dash into influence and stuff like that. But like, that is not really what the SHWEEN's been going for.
I like that short combo. And the flame linker is like really hard to actually break.
Yeah, you really got to be like locked in to break it. Huge. Landing these counter breakers when you still have a little bit of health on your first life bar is like the most optimal counter breaker you can land. That's gonna stuff it. Jump right over.
Definitely not a good shadow using neutral generally, unless you're up against a projectile character. Yeah, keep calm. It was your game to win. You just had to stay there, not do anything too stupid. And Shadow Onryu's on post combo breaker is a strong thing to do. Just, you know, you can't just do it every single time. Like you can if your opponent's like not dealing with it. But
yeah,
it's
there
not
are easy answers to it though if they're ready for it.
It's definitely like an advanced level thing, and Killer Instinct is noticing your opponent's habits post combo breaker, because a lot of players will do like a handful of things most time. I go for the 4-2. He's probably going to try to instinct pop in the 5th one. He had to do it earlier.
Yeah, I should have instant canceled the first hit just to guarantee. It definitely looks like he's kind of got the download and adaptation that he needs.
Really good adjustments.
I was gonna say, I wouldn't even mind if he didn't spend meter there. It's like spending your meter when you have only 1 bar meter and it's not gonna kill. You don't necessarily need to do that.
Shit.
Damn. Almost a perfect.
That was a crazy dominant game.
Yeah, Ferrets I think just adapted really, really well. After the first 2 matches were like really close.
I'm glad he finally showed something to stop Shadow Onryu on after the combo breakers.